And tonight we're getting a closer look at the impact the pandemic has had on our children's learning. The Ohio Department of Education just released results from spring assessments. Because these tests were voluntary for some students, there were fewer given out. News 5's Caroline Sweeney dove into those results and tells us how our students fared in this last year.
It's an understatement to say it was a unique and challenging year.
New numbers from the state may be able to tell educators and parents something about how learning went during the first pandemic school year.
We saw a lot of decreases and declines last year in English language arts and especially in math.
Overall, fewer tests were given in 2021. In both 2018 and 2019, more than 2.5 million assessments were taken each year. But in 2021, there was a drop of nearly 260,000, or roughly 10%, because testing in 2021 was voluntary for remote students.
That being said, we still feel like we have a really large amount of students who participated.
Charles Smilik, superintendent at Parma City Schools, is an outspoken opponent of state-level testing.
I never think that the altruistic motive of state testing being a check-in point is really accurate.
He says his teachers do a better job of tracking student learning and progress. But with the release of the 2021 spring testing results, he said these numbers solidify one thing.
I think that this shows the value of in-person instruction. It shows that virtual instruction, while okay for a select few, is not the way that I think the majority of our students need to learn and should learn.
According to a state testing database, the proficiency rates in Parma did drop from 67 proficient and above in third grade English and reading in 2019 to just 43% in 2021. Statewide, there were double-digit drops in third grade reading, third grade math, and tests at several grade levels.
I think everybody did the best they possibly could in an extremely difficult situation, but it underscores that we have to have systems in place that keep our students in school at all times.
Smilik says these tests don't do much for his district. The state results will not impact how classrooms operate. He'll look more at what teachers see, but state education leaders say
Those things should be working together, but they are different data for different purposes.
Caroline Sweeney, News 5.